What's going on, you guys? I guess this is a kicking it with Diesel because I'm covering. I usually don't cover like more than one subject in the video, which is crazy. But like this is gonna cover like two things, and it's gonna cover the fact that Arrow season 8 will be the final season of Arrow. Uh, and I'm gonna cover that last. But the first news I got is Idris Elba is set to replace Will Smith as Deadshot in the Suicide James Gunn, the Suicide Squad. Okay, recasting. This is great recasting. Simply put, this is great recasting. But I personally prefer Will all day long. I like Suicide Squad. I don't like certain parts of Suicide Squad. I just absolutely hate. But I like the movie. The movie as a whole, I like. I watch it. I watch Suicide Squad before. I sit down and watch Suicide Squad before I sit down and watch Man of Steel. Not saying Suicide Squad is a better film. It's just I get more enjoyment out of watching Suicide Squad. That's just me. Might call me insane. Yada yada. I don't care. And one of my favorite part of Suicide Squad was Will Smith, him and Harley. You know what I'm saying? And Amanda Waller. So those three people, I did a video not so long ago. Those three people I wanted to come back. I understand Will Smith had the scheduling. He said scheduling conflict because I think he's gonna do this movie about Serena and Venus Williams' father. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be one of those movies where it's like he's trying to get that Oscar, that infamous Oscar that have escaped him. As a fan, he's my favorite actor. I look up to the guy. He's my hero. I want him to get it, but I still want to see him at Deadshot. And so he casted Idris Elba in the role. I was like, why you just didn't have it without Deadshot? Like it would have made more sense to have the Suicide Squad without Deadshot in it instead of recasting him because it's like now it's like okay, what I it can work. That's not my issue at all. It's just like why? I didn't get it. It's just like okay, I get it, and I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Still gonna be Floyd Law. I don't know. Like also, listen, my hype for the movie died when Will Smith said he wasn't when he exited from the role. My hype died for it. I know it's James Gunn. I know James Gunn do some magic tricks. All right, people. I'm sorry. It's just like okay. I'm looking forward to it because I'm a DC fan. I love pretty much every single thing they put out. Well, I ain't gonna say I love everything they put out, but I watch every single thing, every single bit of content that comes from DC. I watch whether it's animated shows or live action shows, any movie, anything, everything. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could read all the comments. It's just brother ain't get money like that, bro. Brother ain't get money like that. But we'll see what happens. Which brings me to the next. Well, this don't actually bring me to the next. So I'm just transitioning to the next subject, which is a kind of a bump. Well, not even kind of a bummer, a definite bummer that Arrow's ending with season 8, and it's gonna be a 10 episode. One thing I do like is gonna be a 10 episode season. Reason I like that is because like, hey, we gonna have a more condensed story. So I seem like we have less filler episodes. All the episodes will have a big meaning, and hopefully he gets the send off he deserves because he pretty much started this universe. If it wasn't for Arrow, we might not have Arrow. We get Arrow and Arrow succeeding, open up the doors for Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning. Now we get Batwoman. You know what I'm saying? All of this is because that show took off and how the fans reacted to it. Me personally, I didn't start watching till season 4. Season 4. I listen during that time when Arrow first came out. I don't know, it was 2002. I was doing some other shit, bro. Like straight up and down. I still was like I was always been like a nerd at heart, but I was doing some other shit at that time, bro. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was busy. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't in the house enough to sit down and watch what was going on. But then once you know what I'm saying, as time progressed. I finally sat down and watched it and The Flash and Stupid Girl, and I was just like, yeah, this is shit. This is what I've been missing. You know what I'm saying? Well, what I didn't know I've been missing. So ever since then, though, it's like, and now I review every episode of these shows every week. Man, it became such a fucking huge part of my life. You know, um, and to see Arrow leave, the one that started it all off, just leave. It's I ain't gonna say it sucked because we had 8 seasons, man. It's gonna be 8 seasons, so it's like and and it's gonna be a bittersweet feeling because it's just like congratulations, and it's just like a thank you. I won't probably I'm gonna say I can say thank you now, but I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? Last episode it's gonna be just legit thank you for the experience. You know what I'm saying? And all the moments and everything because I think this show has really affected me and the storytelling. I mean, sometimes they have shit stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you just don't like Caden James. Nobody like Caden James. I'm sorry. Nobody like Caden James. But then you have other stuff like Deathstroke, which is God, it's just amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much about this show that I'm gonna miss, and but I don't need to cry now or like you know what I'm saying, get emotional now because I still got the end of this season and I got next season. But I do think he's dying on Crisis on Infinite Earths. That has to be the way to go. Listen, let me tell y'all exactly what I said before I go. Before I go, I said in just a video I did the other day. I'm pretty sure it was this week. I said I hope the next season they do. You know how they usually take their breaks in the winter? I said, hopefully, you have one full season, where the first half feels like a full season. Then Crisis on Infinite Earths happens, and then the second half feels like a completely new thing. Because that's essentially what Crisis on Infinite Earths does, it resets everything. So that's what I'm hoping, and I'm hoping that's how they take out Oliver, because he can go off into the sunset, but I just don't. I would rather you do like they do in the comics, just kill the character. And I think it would actually mean, even though we know if the show's ended, it still would mean something seeing him leave in the actual episode. Maybe let it be a sacrifice. That's all it has to be. I'm looking forward to how they do it, and I hope they give him the hero's death he deserved because he's he was the one who started off for us. Unless you can go back to Smallville and stuff like that. I get that. You can go back to Smallville, but I'm talking about this rendition. Like this is the Arrow. It's called the Arrowverse when he leaves. Is it called the Arrowverse though? It's gonna call. I don't know. I think I'm still gonna call it the Arrowverse. Just just because. But you guys let me know what are your thoughts about these two pieces of information. The whole Idris Elba's Deadshot and season 8 being the last season of Arrow. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.